YouTubers. In this video we are going on a flight with Terry. Terry is a simulator pilot, and he will talk about where we are going. As you can see, I have my wife Diana, and Curtis my son are waiting by the plane. Curtis is very excited, as we all are. Also, I want to mention, that just because our channel is called, Studio Opinions, does not mean we can't show other kinds of fun and stories. Okay, I will allow Terry to tell you more.
Thank you for that, Jack. Alright, now, as you can see in the background, I have a Cirrus Vision SF-50. Now that is a very expensive plane. It cost $2 million brand new. This one, however, was a good bargain. I got it for $1 million. That's still high, but as you can know, it takes a while to pay for these things. Alright, we are in Apalachicola, Florida, and we visited Apalachicola, Florida because of the seafood that they have here. They also have a seafood festival here every first Saturday in November. And boy, it was a lot of fun. We get around 40,000 people during the time on Saturday. It's a lot of fun. Alright, we're going to jump in this plane and we're going to all take on a trip to a town called Valdosta, Georgia, where the amusement park called Wild Adventures. We're going to go there and we're going to get out of the plane and we're going to go there and have some fun. Alright. Curtis, are you ready to fly?
Yes, sir, Mr. Terry, I'm ready.
Okay, that's good. Alright, Jack, let's get in the plane. We're fixing to take off. Well, it's going to take a moment to warm up the plane and get everything set. But yeah, we're going to jump in that simulator. Alright. Now, a word to the viewers. You will not be able to hear any of the friends. They will be riding, but we won't hear from them until we land and start getting out of the plane. Alright. See y'all inside. Alright. Everybody got their seat belts in? Okay, we all tight. We're all ready. Okay, now. They all shook their heads, said yes. They all set up. Light my plane up. Get all the necessary buttons pressed. Well, if I can get in it right. I can't see from a distance. Let's see here. It's that one, that one, that one. Okay. Alright. Now everybody, you're gonna hear the engine warm up. And now I'm gonna set this thing up for Valdosta. Let's see if I can figure out where. That's to show the map of Apalachicola. And let's see. We'll go down. It got a load. As you can see, this one here is Tallahassee. And let's see. RD. Okay, yeah. There we go. Valdosta, Georgia. Alright, then we hit enter and we activate it. Alright, there's a line there. As you can see, Curtis, there's a line go all the way up. See that, Jack? Yep, I know you do. Alright, now we got that ready. Now all we gotta do is set up. Oh, let's see. There won't be no time yet until we start flying. So we'll find out then. Alright, and then we got, we're going to use an altitude of 10,000 feet. We don't really have to go all that high up because there's no mountains, so we won't have to worry about that. So we'll go to 2,000, let's see. Let's see, 2, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10,000 feet on there. Then the heading will be bearing will be 9 degrees, 59 degrees. So we'll set the now we'll go ahead and get started, everybody. And here we go. We're going to taxi over to the runway 13. Alright, get on that yellow line. We'll go straight on ahead. Oh, I said runway 13. I meant to say 114 because they changed it. That's right. I remember now. Back about 3 or 4 years ago, they had it runway 13. And now they got it runway number 14, so that's what it'll be. We're almost at the end of the runway, so we can take off. Okay, we gotta stop on this line. and make sure everything's working alright. All my wings seem to be steerable. My elevated fine. Okay, everything checks out. Apalachicola Airport. We are at the runway 14, heading straight out. No indication of aircraft in the way. Sierra Foxtrot 50. The Apalachicola Airport, they don't have no towers, so we have to just talk to them anyway, let all the other aircraft know what we're doing. Alright. Enjoy your ride, 'cause here we go. Well, how's that feeling, Curtis? He's saying, yeah, he's shaking his head. He likes it. How do you like it, Jack? He says he likes it too. Diane, how do you like it? She's kind of uncertain. You know how women get. But yeah, she's agreeing. Now to get to my head. There's Apalachicola in the background. Well, no, that was an island. This is Apalachicola in this area. As you can see, we're heading toward Georgia. Or at least on a, somewhat in that direction. Alright, I will be cutting some of this video down so that we can get all the stuff that we want. We will fly a little bit in it and then we will be at the airport. Let's see how everything's looking. Bring that down. Miles, guys. Not really as far as it seems. Only by car does it seem like a long way. From Apalachicola by car, I estimate 3.5 hours to get there, depending on your route. But by air, we get there a lot quicker. Now it is saying 19 minutes. I will let this little figure of an airplane here go to about right here at Tallahassee looking area on this line here, and then I will cut the video until we are almost ready to land. I'm going to speed this thing up by using a map technique. Hopefully it don't cause a crash. For those of you just wondering or forgot, we are heading to Valdosta, Georgia, where wild adventure is located, where all the good old fun is. We'll get us all a rental car and jump in it and drive it over to the park, the plant. We are now 55 nautical miles, but I'm fixing to change that to where it's a lot closer. Don't worry about it, we're doing just fine. I am now about to bring the landing gear down. Alright. Won't be long, we'll be getting there. Don't worry about it, I'm just adjusting the engine speed. Going out of autopilot.
Caution.
Sorry about the bumpiness. And we are now in Valdosta, Georgia, everyone. That's just me making the sound of my flap. Valdosta Airport, we are now taxiing to the parking. Hope everyone enjoyed the flight. We are now going to get out of the plane and we're going to have some fun after we get a car. How about we park right up here in this blank parking spot? Alright everybody, we can now turn the plane off and then we'll be getting out of our belts. Alright, we're going to have one good look at our landing from another perspective. This thing has that ability, at least because I'm not using autopilot, I'm using manual flying. Like I said, little bounty there. Oh well, better than a crash. I got some people on board. Don't want them to feel it and regret another flight. Alright, let's all get out.
Wow. Terry, that flight was fun. You are very talented as a pilot. I was amazed at how you turned a sharp turn to make that landing. I also was amazed at how bouncy that plane was. It started us, but it wasn't so bad. We will get in our rented car, and head on over to Wild Adventures. Terry, do you have anything you would like to add, before we close the video?
Yes, I do. Thank you, Jack. In the future, we plan on doing some other flights and vacations, so stay tuned for that. Also, I wanted to mention that in Wild Adventures, we will try to video it, or at least show some pictures, and then we will make a future video on that. Alright, I have a question that I would like to ask you, Curtis. How would you like to become a pilot?
I would like to, Mr. Terry. Later, after I graduate school, I plan to study hard on how to fly, and do as you do, use flight simulators to help me get good at it. Then later do the real thing. I enjoyed this flight, Mr. Terry. Thanks for a great ride.
You are welcome, Curtis. I hope you become a good pilot. Alright, Jack, you can go ahead and close.
Thank you, Terry, but before I close, I want to ask my wife how the flight was. Diane, did you like the flight?
Well, at first, I was somewhat nervous, but as we leveled out, I got over it. And now I feel that I can fly again. Okay, sweetie, let's stop running our mouths, and let close and get going before I go hungry.
Sorry honey, you are right, I'm hungry too. Okay, I hope you all enjoyed this video, be sure and subscribe, and hit the like and bell buttons, so you can know when the next video is ready, and be sure to leave some comments and questions, so we can know what you thought of our video, and be sure to give some suggestions. Also please pardon Terry's animation mistakes if any. Animation takes lots of patience. Okay, until next time, bye, friends. Okay, let's get going.